Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Today I'm going to be making the ultimate Thanksgiving bourbon yams. What all goes into the ultimate Thanksgiving bourbon yams? 6 tablespoons unsalted butter at room temperature, divided, plus more to taste and greasing the dish. 6 sweet potatoes, 1/4 cup bourbon or whiskey. But for those who know me, anytime I'm doing cooking, I love my cinnamon whiskey, and I think cinnamon whiskey will go good with the sweet potatoes. 4 tablespoons brown sugar, divided. Kosher salt to taste. 1 cup chopped pecans, and 3/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon. So let's begin. Preheat your oven to 400. So take a baking sheet, and I'm going to cover mine with some parchment paper just to help it from possibly sticking or burning. And this parchment paper is good for up to temperatures of 425, so it'll be fine in a 400-degree oven. Put your 6 sweet potatoes on the baking tray. It does not say anything about poking holes in the sweet potatoes, but I think I will poke a few holes just to let the steam escape. I don't want the skins exploding or anything like that. I'm just going to do 3 little pokes with a fork on each side. So take your 6 sweet potatoes, put them in a preheated 400-degree oven, and roast them for about an hour or until you can stick a knife cleanly into them. So take a 2-quart casserole and butter the dish. Buddy scared me. Felt somebody behind me and I didn't know it was him. Somebody snuck into my house. All right, and then set that aside until you're ready to use. So after 47 minutes, let's check and see if a knife goes in and comes out easy. This will be one of the smaller ones. And look how easy that comes out. Here's one of the thicker ones. We'll let them cool until we can handle them, and probably 10-15 minutes maybe, and then we'll be back. As soon as you can handle the potatoes, just peel the sweet potatoes. Easy peasy. Reduce the heat to 375. So take your cooked sweet potatoes and coarsely chop them. So in a large bowl, you add your sweet potatoes, which was 6 sweet potatoes. You add your 1/4 cup of bourbon or whiskey, and again I'm using the Fireball whiskey. 2 tablespoons of butter. Salt to taste. Whoa, I screwed that up. Took the lid off and I thought it was the shaker lid, and it wasn't. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and then mash that together, and I'm hoping I didn't do too much salt. So I'll get this all mashed up and then I'll be right back. In a smaller bowl, dump in the rest of the room temperature butter and the 1 cup of pecans, the 3/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, the 3 remaining tablespoons of brown sugar, and stir that to combine. Take your prepared pan, dump in your sweet potatoes, smooth that out. Okay, that looks pretty well smoothed out. So sprinkle your pecan mixture over the center of your sweet potatoes, but I'm going to just lay it pretty much all over it and spread it out. It's not like a crumb topping. It's wetter than that. I don't know if it's supposed to be or if I screwed up, but this is what you're gonna get. So take your ultimate Thanksgiving bourbon yams, put them back into the oven at 375 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes until bubbly and heated through. So here is the ultimate Thanksgiving bourbon yams. Rounding out the meal is a turkey patty covered with gravy and mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's see what Dave thinks.
Okay, what am I'm assuming?
Yes, the ultimate Thanksgiving bourbon yams.
Bourbon yams.
It's actually cinnamon whiskey.
Cinnamon whiskey bourbon yams.
Minus the bourbon.
Minus the bourbon. Cinnamon whiskey yams with pecans. Right?
Right.
That's really good. There's a nice little crunch to these. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. Is there cinnamon in here?
There is cinnamon in the pecans.
Okay. That's really good.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.